Hello there, guys. I wanted to take you around with me in the garden today. Got a few things we need to do. Hadn't been doing a whole lot because everything we had planted in the spring has come up. It's been harvested. We've been preserving and doing a lot more in the kitchen. And that's where this kind of turns around and transitions into a preserving and kitchen transition time, because not much to do out in the garden. It's pretty self-maintenance. Just, checking on it every now and then. So as you can tell, this week I've done a lot more cooking videos because a lot of you may have stuff stored up and you don't really know how to use it or what to do with it, and you've only had 1, 2, 3 things that you've had in mind, and I may have a few different things that you hadn't thought of, and I'm sure you would too if y'all want to comment in the bottom and let me know what you do with things. So we're actually just going to go plant our little starts here, right there, for the cucumbers, so they can get going before it gets too cold and we lose time to get them going. All right, so let's go to the garden. So as I've been going out to the garden, I've made me a bucket. This is my garden tool bucket. Got shovel, pruners, clips, scissors, gloves, string, just whatever I'll need in the garden. Because as I'm going out harvesting, I will run into something I need to do. I'm like, well, this is falling over. I need to get it put up, or, I hadn't tied this up, or this needs to be pruned, whatever. And it's just a little care that I do every day as I'm going out and picking everything. And so I made that. And then I've got this little wagon here. Let me show you what's all in it. So I've got some potting soil here, which is not the best to use in a garden, let me tell you. This is just a last resort kind of thing. That's all I have right now because I've been using all the gin trash. But this right here is just a last resort as a filler. There's my tool bucket, my cucumbers. I've got a pail of water. That's a 2-gallon pail that I've got filled up with water, and that thing was already in here, so I just left it. So this is what I'm toting around here with me as we go plant these cucumbers. All right, let's go. I'll give you a view of the garden around there as we go around. Oops, sorry. Hey Jessica, we got some peas coming on. I'll show you real quick. See those right there? Those are black-eyed peas. Don't judge. All them little bite holes in there, because I can't get rid of them boogers. I've done had them on everywhere, on everything I've got. And there's flowers. There's our okra. Pretty little sunflowers. The yellow ones are really neat. They're really like a pale yellow. Some more flowers. Ooh, pretty butterfly. Did y'all see that? That was pretty. Got a ton of okra. Sunflowers are hanging in here. Well, spoke too soon. I don't think that one's hanging much anymore. We gotta get that one out of there. Alright, so here is what we're doing today. Alright, let me get us parked here. Alright. I got lucky. I had 3 in this one, 3 in the other one, had 2 in this one that germinated. And I've got 1 plant already here. So let's just go ahead and finish this one up. I'm going to scoot this in some. Scoot that in a little bit and I can spread them out a little bit more. Alright, so let's separate our hay here. Cucumbers, they don't like to be transplanted much. So, you know how I do it? Put my fingers through there. Support them with my fingers here. These are going to be really, really wet because I had them sitting in a pan of water while they were germinating. Because whenever seeds are coming up, they have to be moist. Moist at all times. Not drowning, but moist. So what I like to do is to, after I put them in the dirt and get them all situated, like in the little plant cube or whatever they're being grown in, I like to sit them in something, submerged in water, like a bottom tray or something, and that way I won't have to worry about them getting dry. It'll be like a self-watering system. Yep, that way it'll give you a better germination rate too. All right. Next up, got those ready, and it's been raining here because of the storms and stuff, and I don't need to water these. I would really like to move this over. I don't think I'm going to be able to. No, I'm just going to have to leave it alone. Okay. Y'all be nice and share. Alright, so I got that mulch covered. It's going to be raining the next few days, so these will be able to stay good and moist. Pretty little white roots. They're doing super good. Y'all are falling over. Stay up there. Alright, gently pull them apart here. Whenever I plant these, as the shovel goes in, I just pull the dirt back and I hold the shovel there so I can keep that dirt held back out of my way. So I just go as deep as I need it and pull it back and then slide that plant right along my shovel. We've had a bunch of new subscribers this week too. I'm so excited. Getting on up there. And I got a special video coming out for a little celebration. Y'all are going to have to get me some more friends. Tell your folks about me. Get them subscribed. I've got a lot of people watching and a lot of people that's not subscribed. They've got to be subscribed in order for this to count. Alright, pull it up. Right there. Alright. Let's take you down here. Vine trying to creep up here out of the ditch. Alright. Plant these right here in the middle of this. And I'll show you what I'm talking about right here with the shovel. Alright, I believe y'all can see. Let me move these plants. Now. Alright, so I'm going to take these out. Just slip your fingers in there. Flip them over. Out they come. And I just kind of break it apart. Alright, so what I'm talking about, I put it wherever I want it to go. I go down the depth that I want it. Right here. And then I pull it back. And if I need to, I just kind of walk it back some, and that bottom's still flat in there, and it holds it out of the way. Then I can just take this, slide it down in there. The only thing is if you go deeper than what you want it, you'll have an air pocket in the bottom. So just be careful not to have an air pocket in the bottom. That will cause your plants to die because they've got air in the bottom and no nutrients, not dirt. Ooh, this one's kind of shallow. All right, that's got them. Let's pull our mulch up just a little bit and make sure our dirt's still all the way to the edge of the barrel, because this summer it got so hot that my dirt shrank. Had an air pocket around the outside, and that's why it was drying out so bad, and I couldn't keep these things watered enough. All right, there she is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh boy. We've got 9 more cucumber plants. I'm trying to make enough pickles where I don't have to grow these things next year or the next 2 or 3 years. And hopefully I don't have to grow them in the next few years. Maybe just a slicer or 2, but not pickling. Sorry, I was looking over here. I'll give y'all a sneak peek at what I'm seeing here. Let me turn you around. Our pole beans are blooming. Looky there. How cool. So excited. They are just everywhere. I think I'm gonna have to get a ladder though. They're a little above my head. That's as far as I can reach. They are way on up there. Alright, let's clean up our mess real quick. Put it back in our bucket. Let's go check some more stuff out. My peppers there are loaded. Got another picking coming on. Here's my tomatoes. Oh, these are so much fun. I pick anything that has color on it, because if not, it might not be there tomorrow. Almost too short for this thing. Got my apron on, got my pockets full. Maybe I won't forget them like eggs. Sit down and have a lap full of tomato juice. Let's see if there's any more. I think there's a couple down here. Yeah. See, this one's already split because it's been raining so much. See? With the storms and the hurricanes and stuff coming through, it just, I've been keeping on top of them so they won't split. But sometimes they just do. Steven's got a little lunchbox pepper. Also wanted to show you the pole beans down here. This one is, it's way on up here. I cut these tomatoes back on up here because, you know, there's very little that is coming out right here. So I cut these on up so that way I'll be able to see my my beans, pole beans, as they're growing. And here's my tomato accident. Got some that's coming on. Got 2 right there. Got some more blooms. I get out here and tie these up some more. That one's about to outgrow that pole, so I may have to change them poles out and get a bigger one. These are pretty big. They're way on up there. But eventually, I may just have to tie them to the deck. I don't know. Emma's herb bed. I come through here and gave it a big old haircut. You can see that spearmint right there is already putting back out. The lemongrass, you can see that I trimmed it down to here. You can see right there. I trimmed it down to there, and it's already done put out a lot. Like 6 to 8 inches, almost a foot since then. And somebody's got some peppers. She's gonna have to come out here and get them. Got one there. One back in there. Got a couple over there. Miss Emma slacking. That's okay. It's all in good fun this year. Because I've got something different that I'm going to do next year. Hopefully. Got it in my mind. Just ain't done it yet. Alright, moving along. To our new beds. They are doing super. Oh, the other one come up. Hot diggity dog. Alright guys, I've got caught in my shoe. I've got yellow zucchini over here and green zucchini over here. We like zucchini. This one, I planted 2 in each of them. This one 2 came up, and that one, I'm not sure, I think 2 came up. But that one, that third one, 1, 2, 3, that third one right there, it wasn't up last week. Actually, this weekend it wasn't up. So I'm glad to see it's come up, because I was actually going to split those 2 and move one down here. I know how to do that now. Yay! Oh no! That was a broccoli. Dadgummit. May have to get some more stuff out here and put on them. And here's our green beans. Hadn't checked them in a couple of days. They are still getting with it. Blooming away. And getting ate up all at the same time. There's the culprit. And they're fast too. They see you coming. You can't get them. Let's see. I don't see any green beans yet. They sure are pretty though. Pretty, pretty. Have to keep an eye on them the next week or so. I've got a broccoli right there. And one should be, yep, right there. These 2, that one and that one didn't come up. I had a cauliflower right there, but I think the green beans smothered it out, and I had one there. Looks like something ate it. So, still bug season. I think I may try to plant some more by seed now that I can pretty much leave them outside, because it's only going to be in about the 80s. Alright, so there's the green beans. Didn't want it to be too much of a garden tour, but just a quick little walk around and see what's going on. And, see the changes that's coming along. See what, there are some things that you still can do for your fall garden. And some things that should be getting close, like these green beans. And they'll be in and out of here before we know it. Next probably month or so, it'll be getting cold on them, and they'll be done giving us all they're going to give us. That and the pole beans. So I'm really pushing them. I've done fertilized them twice, and really pushing them, to go ahead and get done and go ahead and give us what they're going to give us. So I hope you enjoyed today. Just a little walk along, us getting those planted and showing you a quick little run through of some things that's changed and the happenings that's going on around here. I hope you guys can stick around, share with your friends, and make sure they subscribe. Don't forget to tell them subscriptions are free. All they have to do is create a login. Just log in and hit the subscribe button, hit the bell, and hit all. and you'll get all my new video notifications and anything that I've changed. So just make sure we go ahead and get everybody subscribed, because I've got something that's coming up soon with a milestone with YouTube, and I want to make sure that everybody gets in on it. So I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for hanging out. Stick around. There'll be some more canning videos, some more cooking videos. I've started a new series that is cooking from scratch and cooking with leftovers. That'll be kind of it's all in the playlist called cooking from scratch, and they're all going to be labeled together, so that way you can go there and find all the recipes and nifty ideas that I come up with. So hope you guys enjoy. Until next time, may God bless your garden to be as bountiful as he has ours, and we will see you next time. Bye guys. God bless.